I tell you, this coffee is hot this morning, baby. Welcome to the morning slide. Oh no, baby, we ain't sipping on no tea. We sipping on something a little bit stronger than that today, honey. Y'all read that? And I'm trying to tell you, I was not prepared for waking up this morning with Funky Dineva dropping the bomb all on the YouTube streets about T.I. and Tiny. Over 30 freaking strippers that they done drugged and sexually. Child, Imagine waking up in the middle of a party, not knowing what the hell happened and feeling violated from both ends. Like, seriously, like, that's some scary shit. So, apparently, an old associate of T.I.'s, Sabrina Peterson, is upset because Keisha Lance Bottoms appointed T.I. in some type of level of authority in the Georgia government for something. I don't fucking know. She ain't like that shit. She started speaking out about it, basically saying, this man be assaulting women and be on some Bill Cosby shit. You may need to look into who the hell you is actually having represent your city. When I say when the sister come through, she was not here for Keisha Lance Bottoms putting T.I. in any type of position anywhere up in that goddamn government at all, period. Okay, she said he's a predator. I'm glad that this is coming out about T.I. because it was something in my stomach. I never liked him. I have videos of me talking about how much of a bad actor he is. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, do not like this man because it is something about him that always rubbed me wrong. It gives me that he feels like he Goldie. He don't watch too many Dolomite movies or something. Like, he really did think that he's like Pimp C from UGK. He think he's too short. You know, even him trying to say that he was the king of the South, like he's a little arrogant, little pompous fuck. Like, you're not the king of the South. Scarface will always be the king of the South. But again, we let you hold it because you're a very talented rapper. You know what I'm saying? Trap music was some shit. He definitely did put some legendary music out there. But again, like I said, it's something in my soul about that man that always rubbed me the wrong way. It's just, this does not surprise me. Even back in the day when it was like the gossip and the rumor pages was real hot. What was it called? Media takeout. There was shit that came out way back then about him fucking bitches and giving bitches herpes. Cash. So, and you know, allegedly, I guess allegedly. Are we saying allegedly? Like, come on. I guess allegedly. Let me back my shit up. Allegedly. Are we gonna really sit here and act like we ain't been heard that T.I. had herpes? Girl, they've been saying that since the early 2000s. Let me stop running my mouth. Let me let y'all read all of this stuff. Like, y'all, there is like literally like almost, I think it's like 30 something victims damn near. People, like, these are celebrities that have came out, professional women. They're all from the Atlanta area all the way to California. It is so many women. And like they say, everyone can't be lying on you. If there are more than 2 or 3 people saying the same thing and they don't know each other and never cross paths in their life, if people keep saying the same shit keeps swirling around about you, they already say that T.I. and Tiny be into like threesomes or whatever the fuck that they be into. But apparently, listen, whatever the fuck, I mean, he had that whole thing going on with Bernice Burgos or something like that. So, like, Tiny, ooh. And that disturbs me the most is like, in a lot of these allegations that these people are alleging, it's like Tiny is the aggressor. She's the madam. And I've seen like situations like that, like these little fake ass pimp niggas, like their main chick, I guess their bottom bitch, like they be the ones be beating the hoes up and be like, you know, roughing them up and be checking them and all of that stuff like that. So I don't know. And Tiny's always kind of been like a little hood chick because even back in the day when T.I. and Tiny first got together, everyone was shocked. Like, oh my God, T.I. is messing with Tiny. Like, yeah, they was like Tiny, Monica and all them, they Atlanta hood chicks. Like, for real. So I am kind of surprised to hear about this stuff from Tiny, but I'm not, because certain women will put up and do a lot to think that they're down just to play a part, to be in a certain individual's life. But as you can see, no matter all of this stuff that she's been doing, he still was about to leave her ass for Bernie's Burgos. He still had Bernie's Burgos sat up somewhere real nice, treating her just like the wife too, even though that this nigga is married. And don't act like we wasn't surprised that he actually married her. I was fucking surprised. Don't act like we didn't know that T.I. and Tiny wasn't into Papa Molly's, doing ecstasy, cocaine, and all them drugs. Y'all remember them mugshot pictures with Tiny sitting on that goddamn curb with their ass getting locked up back in the day? Anyway, enough of me running my mouth. Let me let y'all read all of this stuff. And this is going to be a long video, so y'all might have to stop and pause and read these allegations. It's a lot, so buckle your seatbelts. Thing I can say is they woke up the wrong woman, because as soon as Tiny started to defend T.I., and y'all already know Tiny is a ride or die for her husband, good, bad, or indifferent, it don't matter. Soon as Tiny started coming at her like, oh, he was just uncle a couple of years ago, Pooh, and all of this stuff, and you strange, and everybody know you girl, as soon as Tiny opened up that can, baby girl let loose. Watch, this is directly from this Miss Peterson's page. It's probably going to be deleted because it's in her stories and stuff, but I captured it all, so just look. And you had like medical professionals, influencers, record execs, like teenagers that were said that they were on there. Like people said that they were being fed drugs so much that there were some people that were laying there that almost did not look conscious, that looked dead. Like the introduction, like introducing people to drugs and making them do drugs, and I like that was a lot to take in, you guys. Telling y'all, this is like, God is not playing. Even Steven, all of the devils that's been all the way up here, they coming down. Do you hear me? Everybody that's been getting away with a whole bunch of stuff all of these years, everyone is being exposed, y'all. Like this, like 2020, I kept saying like, it's going to be even. It's an even number. Everything is going to be even playing field. I had no idea. I had no idea that it was about to come down like this. This ain't the last of this, y'all. Ooh, this is not the last of this. This is only the beginning. And y'all go watch Funky Dineva's video, because I'm trying to tell y'all, I woke up to this. Because I woke up like this. I woke up, I was like, Funky, what's going on? I very much so believe what Funky says, that everyone does drugs and just, but listen to what Funky Dineva is saying, like how it was on like some Epstein level and R. Kelly level. I'm feeling funky on that shit. Shout out to Funky Dineva. Shout out to Wrap It Up. And the lady Sabrina Peterson, her page is where I got the information from. Like y'all, and I had to hurry up and get them damn screenshots and all of that stuff, because that was on her story. It's only going to be up for 24 hours. So that was a lot. Like some of them girls said, I don't think I'm the same after reading all of that stuff. Like that was horrifying. Like wanting to leave and they done took your phone and you can't even leave. Okay, you're down to fuck the rapper. You know you're going to the hotel room because you want to be a groupie. You want to fuck the rapper. That doesn't mean I want to fuck his friends. That doesn't mean that I want to be drugged and be passed around to the entourage. Like half of them girls probably didn't even get to touch T.I. Like some of them girls literally said that they woke up violated. They said that there were people laying there that was so drugged, so high, they barely looked like they were being fed drugs, introduced to drugs. And that's what like Funky was saying. He was like, it was the introduction to drugs for me. Like that's a like predator. And it was something about his arrogance and just all of that. I did not freaking like that man. And now I know why. And I'm so ashamed at Tiny. If this shit is true, because you are just as responsible as him. The women that feel like, oh, in order for me to keep the man, I gotta be down with what he's doing. Like I'm about to be as ruthless as him. Like these my bitches, I control these bitches. This my man, and y'all wanna fuck my man, and you abusing them. Like, and then the whole trafficking. I'm gonna leave that to y'all to go. Leave it in the comments, y'all, because I'm just going to I got to go. See you later. Before I go, let me say, allegedly. Sorry, I thought I was gone, but I am so happy to see someone finally take T.I. ass down, because like he always jumps his mouth in some shit that don't have nothing to do with him. He think he is like the king of Atlanta, and it's like you are the most womanizing, pompous, narcissistic fucking asshole I've ever seen. Like every time it's something going on and he always feel like he want to be, oh, brother man, and he want to speak. Like you don't speak for us. Like, oh my goodness. I'm so glad that he is being exposed, because he gives me the fucking creeps in the way that he treated Tiny, and even like his show. Like, like, ooh, y'all, oh my goodness. I want him to go back to jail. If R. Kelly is in jail and Bill Cosby is in jail, T.I. and Tiny, both of their ass need to go back to jail, to be ride or die for each other. And like they were saying, the whole recruiting process, and Funky Dineva. Now, I didn't go and get the clip and stuff like that with Shekinah was basically admitting to the recruiting process, because Funky Dineva said that Shekinah was like, okay, baby girl, to Miss Peterson, was like, you was part of this shit, you was doing this shit with them, blah blah blah. So y'all watch Funky Dineva video, y'all. Watch Funky video, y'all. But I'm trying to tell you, I woke up like, let me make my coffee and go snoop around and see what the fuck is going on. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm really going to sound. I'm sorry, but I fucking hate him. I'm so glad. I hope y'all shake his ass down to the fucking ground. Him and anybody, and even what's the dude that raps with him? DROVES is a fucking junkie, allegedly, too. Y'all go look up rumors and shit up on young Dro. He's a fucking drug addict. They say his ass be gone. He had like a real bad pill addiction. Young Dro, I'm in these streets. Like, why his music ain't been, like, where he been at? Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all go and look up shit that with Dro and his girlfriends and all of that stuff like that. Just look into that whole T.I. camp. Look into that whole T.I. camp. I gotta go. I'm going. It's time for real. Bye. Okay, love you. Bye. And again, allegedly.